reach the clouds. I'll be the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand holding all your cares. I see you now, I'm not going anywhere. We'll find our way back home. We'll find our way back home. No, we'll never have to walk alone. We'll find our way back home. I'm coming home. We'll find our way back home. Not gonna step back, not gonna step back now. We're flying higher, we're gonna reach the clouds. I'll be the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand holding all your cares. I see you now, I'm not going anywhere. We'll find our way back home. We'll find our way back home. No, we'll never have to walk alone. We'll find our way back home.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีม
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมสวัสดีครับ ขอต้อนรับทุกท่านเข้าสู่รายการ Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมพบกันตั้งแต่ทุกวันเสาร์ตั้งแต่ 10 โมงเช้าถึงเที่ยงวันทางช่อง 7 HD ครับ วันนี้ครับท่านผู้ชมเรามีทั้งหมด 7 คู่ที่จะขึ้นมาชกบนเวทีนี้ครับ ทั้งหมดเป็นมวย 3 ยก โดยที่มีนักกีฬาที่มาจากประเทศอังกฤษโมร็อกโกเอสโตเนียจีนอิหร่านเมียนมาฝรั่งเศสและแน่นอนครับจากประเทศไทยอีกด้วยครับคู่เอกในวันนี้ครับจะเป็นคู่ที่ 6 ครับแรปเปอร์ชื่อดังอำนวยจิตสิทธิ์เล็กซื้อหรือมิลลี่พบกับชิดัวจิซีจากประเทศจีนครับ Ladies and gentlemen, we have a total of 7 bouts lined up for you, all exciting 3 rounds of Muay Thai action with fighters from England, Morocco, Estonia, China, Iran, Myanmar, France, and of course Thailand. In our main event, a very famous Thai rapper will be making her debut, Amnoi Jit or Millie, against the Chinese fighter Judo Jishi. For those of you who would like to listen to commentary in English, you can do so by changing the language on your remote on channel 7 HD or tune into our YouTube channel, Fairtex Fight. สำหรับท่านใดที่อยากจะชมออนไลน์ครับเรามีอยู่3ช่องทางด้วยกันครับ YouTube Facebook และ TikTok ช่อง Terro Digital และช่อง Fairtex Fight ครับเราจะพักกันสักครู่กลับมากับคู่เปิดเวทีวันนี้ครับมวยไทย59 กิโลกรัมนักมวยจากประเทศพม่าพบกับนักมวยจากประเทศไทยครับ Join us after the break for our opening bout in Muay Thai at 59 kilograms as a fighter from Myanmar takes on a fighter from Thailand. Don't go anywhere.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีม
ทำไมถึงชอบใช้เทพไทยครับ
ปากสะอาด
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 เพราะมีสมุนไพรหลายชนิด
ดีต่อเหงือกและฟัน
รสดี ใช้ง่าย
ช่วยลดคราบฟัน ช่วยลดกลิ่นปาก
หลอดหนึ่งใช้ได้ตั้งนาน ไม่แพงครับ
ยาสีฟันเทพไทยใช้นิดเดียวปากสะอาด
วันลุมพินี109เปิดตัวแชมป์รถทูวันไทยแลนด์คัมพีร์เทวดาสิทธิกุลวัดคมอเลซิโอมาลาเทสตาตัวตึงจากอิตาลีซุปตาแดนปลาดิคาอิโตะโอโนะวัดสกิลคิกบ็อกซิ่งโมฮัมหมัดซิซาร์
Not gonna step back, not gonna step back now. We're flying higher, we're gonna reach the clouds. I'll be the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand holding all your cares. I see you now, I'm not going anywhere. We'll find our way back home.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมสนับสนุนโดยไทยวัสดุ
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme here from the iconic Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand, live on Channel 7 HD. Our opening bout is in Muay Thai 59 kilograms. From the black corner, let's bring out Saen.
Hello and welcome to Lumpinee Stadium for Fairtex Fight. A great show lined up today. We have Millie in the main event, a Thai rapper from out here in Bangkok. But opening the fights today from Sua Black Muay Thai Gym, we have Sua Black, a famed fighter, fought regularly on the One Championship circuit. His athlete there, getting ready, getting underway. Saw a 24 years old, fight record of 45 fights, 33 wins, 12 losses, coming in from Myanmar. His last fight, a TKO loss to Petch, C2. So we'll see how Saen does today. A number of Myanmar fighters coming to us as the country opens up really for more international level fights, more international opportunities. We have a great show lined up here today. Myself, Matt Lucas, and
Joe Comerford. Thanks for having me once again here at the home of combat sports in Asia, Lumpinee Stadium.
And in the red corner, let's bring out Saen Pumpan Muang Muay Thai Academy.
Coming in to the red corner, his opponent, Saen Pumpan Muang Muay Thai Academy, hailing from Pathum Thani in Thailand. 25 years of age, this gentleman is standing at 170 centimeters tall with a fight record of 40 fights, 30 wins, 5 losses and 5 draws. Very exciting show this morning. As Matt was mentioning, we have Millie, the famed Thai rapper, making her debut here into the ring here at Lumpinee Stadium. Of course, as I mentioned, the home of combat sports in Asia, Fairtex Fights, serving as a stepping stone for the next generation of fighters to make it onto the global stage here in Thailand. Of course, Saen opening the card for us this morning as he gets the last minute preparations underway by our amazing cut team here at Lumpinee Boxing Stadium, right in Ramintra, Bangkok, the city of angels. Last minute prayer before we go into the battle of the art of 8 limbs, where we can use most weapons except a headbutt, but shins, elbows, knees, fists. You have it, we have it, we know
คู่
it.
แรกในวันนี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 59 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที The opening bout is in Muay Thai 59 kilograms scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds นัก นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 59 กิโลกรัมสูง 160 weighing in at 59 kilograms standing 160 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศเมียนมา from Myanmar Saen แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 59 กิโลกรัมสูง 170 weighing in at 59 kilograms standing 170 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย from Thailand เซนทวีพุ่มบางมวยไทย Academy and your referee นาวากาศเอกแหลมทองมีศิริ
So here we go with the tail of the Dixon. We talk about Muay Thai versus Saen. Thailand versus Myanmar for our opening bout of the day. Fairtex fight every Saturday here at Lumpinee Stadium from 10 to 12 Thai time. As Joe was saying, it's located in Lumpinee. It's not far from Don Muang Airport in the northern part of the city. Southpaw versus Southpaw versus Orthodox for this one.
I've actually called a couple of She's fights on a couple of different promotions. I'll tell you what, he's very strong with a big heart. Certainly comes to bang, that's for sure. Heavy hands there off the front right foot. Going straight for that inside leg kick on the outside as well. It's all about that power rear left weapons for the southpaws. Oh, nice right hook there from Saen.
And Saen in the southpaw position. Usually what the athletes want to do is they want to be jockeying for position, moving to the outside. Nice clinch control from Saen.
Nice stabbing knee there from Saen. Saen just finding a little bit hard to bring up the tempo against Saen.
I would say that he had the advantage in the clinch. A nice elbow from him. It looks like, rock with that hard hand that we talked about.
Palm over the top to set up that right elbow straight through the guard. Beautiful work there from our Myanmar athlete. A nice elbow, nice knee as well. Certainly fighting fire with fire at this point. Early on, wasting no time. Locked up once again with that palm over the top. Fighting for position here from Samoi. With that palm over the top, folding Saen to get back on the outside. Straight hands, straight through the guard. Beautiful work. Nice knee there. A little bit of a stall from Saen. The referee quick to break them up if there's inactivity in the clinch. This up elbow there from Saen as well. I think for Saen for this point, it might be just about weathering the storm of Saen. From what I've seen, Saen will go hard for 1.5 rounds and then start to fade halfway through the fight. Whether he's made the adjustments to his conditioning, we'll see, but certainly coming into turbo mode in the first round.
All this work in the clinch is definitely going to drain the battery tank a lot faster as well. The clinching is just a different type of energy system in the sport.
Big stabbing knees there, straight through the guard there from Saen. Dying seconds of the first round. Big clubbing shot there once again. That is the end of round number 1, and what a way to start an amazing card this morning. Certainly an explosive round there for both gentlemen. We'll go and have a look at the replays right now to see how we can separate them. Heavy artillery off all cylinders there from Saen early on, but as you were saying, Matt, clinching is a different kind of conditioning and fitness. And I thought Saen certainly shone through in some of the clinch exchanges, but Was it enough to get that first round? What do you think?
You know, I thought it was a pretty close round. I may be leaning it towards Saen on my unofficial scorecard. Of course, the judges looking for effective damage. And sitting ringside, we don't get as much visceral feeling and not the same position as the ringside judges. So in a close fight, you need to be as close as possible to the athletes so you can really see what is going on.
Here we are coming into the second round. Starting off strong once again there from Saen, but he's put in side control, being folded like a deck chair from Samoi, who's certainly coming awake now. Big left kick, straight through, big stabbing knee in return there from Saen.
Yeah, I do think your prediction about Saen maybe punching himself out was correct. He's looking a little worse for wear. Just the beginning signs of fatigue.
I mean, that's why they call me the Nostradamus of Muay Thai, mate, sitting in my truck polishing that crystal ball every morning.
I'm not sure if they call you that, but, you know, self-appointed.
That's it. Oh, and straight through, takes the back. And, you know, you've said this before, it doesn't necessarily score, but it's one of those secondary criteria showcasing strong dominance over your opponent. Swing and a miss there from Saen. She's certainly starting to fade here. Samoi, as I said, crashing through the waves and riding out the storm to fire back.
And I like how Samoi is dropping his arms into the clinch when Saen does get that lock around the body. You see again, he just positions his arm well to start scoring with more damaging knees.
Oh, big elbow straight through the guard, and again applies the palm over the top, just folding him like a deck of cards. Beautiful work.
And Samoi looking good here in the second round. Saen not out of the fight yet, still has some strong parts to deliver.
As I said, we can expect a big heart from Saen. Samoi replying with those tomahawk elbows straight through the guard once again. Oh, and I think these knees are going to start to pay dividends here.
Yeah, and Saen's posture just really starting to break. I feel like he's folding here. Nice body kick there from Saen. He's getting a little wild with these punches.
That's it, he's got to risk it for the biscuit at this point. Starting to fade here. The energy systems perhaps failing him. Like it's this positioning here from side control that's really showcasing that Saen is fading. Still in it. Big heart, that's for sure. Slugging it out here in the end of round number 2. Dying seconds, 15 seconds to go.
Yeah, and we saw in the clinch for just a moment, Saen is starting to defend his midsection with his arms. Never a good look, and usually a sign of real fatigue.
Big round 2 there from both gentlemen. And I think it was a real telltale sign of Saen slugging it out for the first and then fading there in the second. And Samoi doing a good job of riding out the first, just waiting and bringing it back here in the second. Look at these exchanges, Matt.
Yeah, the big hands there from Saen. But, you know, I think for me on my unofficial scorecard, the knees of Samoi were what did the real damage.
Absolutely. Look at that last one. Stabs it in, breaks the frame. And there, Saen just getting desperate with those big risk-taking hands. We'll see what happens here in the third. Their tournament go to work there. Third and final round underway for our opening bout of the morning. Thailand taking on Myanmar.
So we'll see how big Saen's gas tank is And we go right into this lock from Sentui.
Beautiful vice grip, forearm to forearm, drag down on that neck and dig your head under the chin. Very compromising position to be in. Big elbow there, straight through the guard once again. And here it is, pushing off of the shoulder to try and create space.
Yeah, it really seems like she wants to throw some of these hands. They're not that heavy at this point, but they are wild. They are connecting to some degree. Are they effective? Are they causing real damage? I don't know.
Nice slips and head movement there. Enters again with that tomahawk elbow straight through the guard. From Sentui.
Oh, big hook there from Saen.
Really slugging it out here on the back foot here from Saen. Straight inside the clinch, applies the body lock to get back on the outside. Sentui certainly picking up the tempo. Big right kick as well.
I would say that she is doing a good job of stalling in the clinch. You know, Sentui definitely getting better position most of the time and starting to land knees, but by the time he gets into a really good position, the referee has broken it up.
Sentui is finding his rhythm here, slugging shots to the body. Bit of Muhammad Ali action here with the head movement. Takes the side control as well. Beautiful work there from Sentui.
Oh, nice body kick there from Saen. And right into the clinch here.
Oh, thunderous right kick there from Sentui. As we get stalled in the clinch. 45 seconds to go to end this fight. Bit more aggression here from Saen.
Last 30 seconds here. Big shots coming in from Saen. How do you have this third and probably most important round scored so far?
Probably Sentui in the lead at the moment in terms of ring craftsmanship, controlling some of the positioning inside the clinch. More of the scoring shots, the shot selection, more accurate. Saen certainly pushing through there with the activity, but was it enough? We'll see in just a moment. Let's go and have a look at the highlights to see what we can take away from that very, very exciting opening bout. Slugging hands. And there, that's what I'm talking about, that shot selection from Sentui. Waits and baits and just gets straight through the guard with some of those elbows, some of those knees. Throwing Saen off balance, breaking his posture, bang, slips the punches. Beautiful work there from Sentui. Got to give it to Saen. Perseverance and big heart as well. Let's throw it over to Mark Abbott for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 30-27. 30-27, 30-27 และ 30-27 for the winner in the red corner, Sentui Phumpan Muay Thai Academy. Congratulations to Sentui picking up the victory here in our first bout at Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมเราจะพักกันสักครู่กลับมาช่วงหน้าพบกับคู่ต่อไปครับมวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก65กิโลกรัมนักมวยจากประเทศโมร็อกโกปะทะนักมวยไทย Join us after the break for more Muay Thai action at 65 kilograms as a fighter from Morocco takes on a fighter from Thailand.
Fairtex Fight.
Not gonna step back, not gonna step back now. We're flying higher, we're gonna reach the clouds. I'll be the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand holding all your we're gonna reach the clouds. I'll be the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand holding all your cares. I see you now, I'm not going anywhere. We'll find our way back home. We'll find our way back home. No, we'll never have to walk alone. We'll find our way back home. I'm coming home.
Pun Extreme.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight Muay Man Pun Extreme here from the legendary Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand. We now move on to the second bout of the day in Muay Thai, 65 kilograms. From the black corner, let's bring out Yassir Asafi.
Started as an East Coast
Just in time for the second bout of the morning. You just witnessed a very explosive bout to open this morning's exciting card. Coming into the black corner, Yassir Rasafi, all the way from Morocco. 19 years of age, standing at 183 centimeters tall. The fight record of 25 fights, 15 wins, and 10 losses. Training out of Petch Gym down there in Pattaya, just about 2 hours south of Bangkok. A lot of fighters from Petch tend to make their appearance here on Fairtex Fight. Of course, as I mentioned before, Fairtex Fight often serves as a stepping stone to the global stage of combat sports. Of course, one championship or one Lumpinee on last night. Very exciting action on last night. Kongchai fighting on the main card. Very exciting fighter indeed. Heavy hands. So let's see if Yassir Rasafi can make a bit of a repeat heavy-handedness here. That's what we tend to expect from the Moroccan fighters. Heavy hands, big heart, explosive action, a lot of forward pressure to get the last-minute preparations underway. And of course, don't forget to stay tuned for our main event. Millie, Thai superstar, making her debut to the ring this morning. Of course, she's been in hard preparation for her first bout and her step into the world of Muay Thai. As now we watch Yassir Rasafi make his way over the ropes, and we hand it over to Mark Allen.
And in the red corner, let's bring out Petch Mai FA Group.
And out of the red corner, we've got Petch Mai fighting out of FA Group right here in Bangkok, Thailand. He is 32 years of age, 65 kilograms, standing at 171 centimeters. He has 50 fights under his belt with 34 wins, 15 losses, and 1 decision. His favorite skills are going to be punches, so we're going to hope to see some of those coming out tonight. Again, he's fighting out of FA Group, which is here in Bangkok. It is a Muay Cow gym. That is a clinch and knee gym. For those of you that are wondering, we are having last-minute final preparations from our cut man with the Vaseline and one more bow from the fighter before he enters the ring.
As Kennedy just said, that FA Group serving as a premier clinch gym.
ครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 65 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 65 kilograms, scheduled for 3-minute rounds. นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 65 กิโลกรัม สูง 183 weighing in at 65 kilograms, standing 183 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศโมร็อกโก from Morocco Yassir มุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 65 กิโลกรัมสูง 171 weighing in at 65 กิโลกรัม standing 171 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย from Thailand เพชรพักใหม่ FA Group and your referee นายอมรชัยวิสุงเลน
And here we are with the Taylor Tape Muay Thai at 65 kilograms. Petch Mai FA Group taking on Yassir Rasafi from Morocco. Of course, Yassir with a very noticeable height advantage, 183 centimeters tall against Petch Mai's 171 on paper at least. As Kennedy said before, Petch Mai coming from FA Group, Premier Clinch Gym here in Thailand. Here we are, round number one. Both fighters in the orthodox stance.
Let's see how these fighters start off the action tonight. We just saw a beautiful punch coming from the blue corner. He does have quite of a height advantage. So let's see how he keeps the red corner out of his distance.
Yassir starting off strong with that stiff jab straight through the guard. He's trying to gauge the distance. Oh, beautiful counter hook, stepping off the side. I mean, this is what we normally expect from the Moroccans: lateral movement and big, heavy hands. Certainly trying to keep Petch Mai guessing at this point. Petch Mai slowly edges forward.
Some great action this morning in this second bout on Fairtex Fight.
Teep to the leg there from Petch Mai. Bit of a slow, methodical push forward here from Petch Mai, trying to take out that lead leg, but in reply, Yassir locked up inside the clinch, just testing it out at this point. Bicep control.
Both fighters looking very sound this morning.
Oh, big heavy shots there from both gentlemen. Petch Mai starting to bring the heat towards Yassir here, as Yassir relies on the back foot tempo. Whopping leg kick down below. Big reply with the hands from the Moroccan. Petch Mai still standing strong.
Petch Mai moving forward against Yassir.
Heavy shots. Straight into action here in the first round, wasting no time at all. Tries to go for the body shot, but misses it. Left elbow off the front center line as well. Beautiful work there from Yassir. Tries for long guard, pushes off.
We've got 25 seconds left of round one. Let's see how the fighters finish up the action.
Big leg kick there from Petch Mai. Certainly marching forward with a lot of confidence. Looking through the power shots here of Yassir. Dying seconds of round number one. Tries to go in for the elbow, but certainly eats a big shot in return there from Petch Mai. That is the end of round number one. Wow, heavy artillery there on display from both gentlemen. Let's go and have a look at these replays. Walk us through it, Kennedy.
All right, so we are going to see the red corner coming forward now. Oh man, you just saw so many punches coming from the blue. Beautiful elbow. We saw a lot of hooks coming over. Again, there is a bit of a height advantage that Yassir does have over the FA Group fighter. In your opinion, Joe, who are you going to give that first round to?
Yeah, it was an interesting one, very close from the get-go. Yassir coming straight out of the gates, wasting no time trying to assert his dominance with the heavy hooks off the counter, but Gonna have to give it to Petch Mai, standing strong against the Moroccan mauler that is Yassir, firing off, pushing forward, certainly trying to assert his authority there in the second half of the round. Let's see what round number 2 brings us.
More punches again coming from Yassir, but we still have that forward pressure coming from Petch Mai.
Good reply there from Yassir. Certainly unfazed at this point by the forward pressure of Petch Mai. Petch Mai doing a good job of cutting off the ring.
Yes, beautiful ring control coming from Petch Mai this morning. More forward pressure from the FA group fighter. Body shot attempted from Yassir.
Absolutely unfazed by the counter power there of Yassir. Big body shot to elbow in return, but certainly eats that right hand every time from Petch Mai.
Petch Mai not having much trouble with that height advantage. He just seems to be pressing forward and being quite successful.
Good reply there from Petch Mai. You see it looking a little bit more uncomfortable on the back foot. Getting a little bit more phased here by the forward pressure of Petch Mai. Standing strong, loading up that right hand.
And you see those kicks coming down. There we go again with that right leg coming from Petch Mai.
Loads up that right hand once again, misses it by a razor's edge, sticking to him like a fly at a picnic. Oh, fly to a sandwich at a picnic, that's for sure. Oh, big right hand in reply there from Yassir.
We see Yassir coming through with those punches. It does say that those are some of his favorite skills. We see the head popping back a bit from the FA group fighter.
Reading the distance, goes down below, but there Yassir back on the outside, beautiful work, steps in with that lead elbow once again. That really is the money shot here for Yassir. If he can land it in the right spot, he's going to have some success, but at this point, Petch Mai looking like the T-180 from Terminator, and Yassir like Sarah Connor in retreat, but still firing off with the M16 shot. Steps through with the elbow once again. Beautiful work.
Beautiful action coming from both fighters here this morning at Fairtex Fight. We got Petch Mai having Yassir still on the back, but we do see Yassir getting more comfortable with his shots as he's throwing some more punches. Body shot up over the top.
The old spin it to win it, and certainly lands, but oh, and he gets dropped with the right hand, but the referee doesn't call it.
Wow. Wow. I missed that myself, but Joe, was that a body shot?
Pretty sure it was the left hand in reply, straight on the chin.
My mistake there.
And there we had it. The Moroccan sniper finds the perfect shot right on the chin. Like Sarah Connor in retreat. Snipes it down. Puts the Terminator down. Ice cold action there in round number 2. Let's go and have a look at these replays.
Looking back here on the replays, we've got Petch Mai coming forward with pressure against Yassir, but he didn't seem to be broken down whatsoever. He kept coming through with these beautiful punches right over the top. You see Petch Mai's head just getting popped back, one after the other. Didn't seem to be deterred from that pressure. He started to pick his shots and ended up very successful with a knockout.
Well, there it is, that right hand over the top. Oh, left body shot.
Okay, I didn't know if I saw that right or not.
Right there.
Oh.
Hits the off button. The body shuts down in reply. Let's throw it over to MC Mark.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the final seconds of round number 2, we have a winner by knockout in the black corner, Yassir Saen. Congratulations to Yassir Atapi picking up the second victory today and the first knockout victory of the day here at Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมช่วงหน้าพบกับคู่ต่อไปครับมวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 62.5 กิโลกรัมนักมวยจากประเทศฝรั่งเศสและนักมวยจากประเทศไทยครับ Coming up next we have a fight between France and Thailand at 62.5 kilograms. Don't go anywhere.
I'm more like the top dog, keep on running game in the game with a
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Not gonna step back, not gonna step back now. We're flying higher, we're gonna reach the clouds. I'll be the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand holding all your cares. I see you now, I'm not going anywhere. We'll find our way back home. We'll find our way back home. No, we'll never have to walk alone. We'll find our way back home. I'm coming home. We'll find our way back home.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the one and only Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand for Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme. We now move on to the third bout of the day. In the black corner, let's bring out Mouaad Belkada.
Just in time for the third bout of the morning. You just witnessed a whopping knockout in the last bout with that thunderous body shot from Yassir from Morocco. But here we are, bout number 3, Mouaad Belkada from France, representing Team Bouhanem in Pattaya. Mouaad Belkada, 17 years of age. This young gun stands at 176 centimeters tall with a fight record of 7 fights, 5 wins and 2 losses. Of course, representing the very famous Team Bouhanem there in Pattaya as he steps in to ring. The French have a rich tradition of Muay Thai. Of course, fighters like Damien Alamos paving the way for fighters like this, a former Lumpinee Stadium champion. But not only that, Mouaad Belkada training under the tutelage of Youssef Bouhanem, one of the most decorated foreigners to ever do the dance of 8 limbs, considered one of the best throughout the sport. 17 years of age. Imagine that, being this age, feeling the pressure to step into the global stage of Muay Thai here at the home of combat sports, Lumpinee Boxing Stadium. Here's Mark Abbott.
And in the red corner, let's bring out your Gauklai Fairtex.
Coming out of the red corner, we've got Yad Kauklai fighting out of Fairtex in Pattaya. He is 19 years of age, 62 kilograms, standing at 175 centimeters. He has a 45 fights with 30 wins, 14 losses, and 1 decision. Fighting out of Fairtex, we know that Yad Kauklai is going to feel somewhat comfortable being that we're here on Fairtex Fight. Let's go ahead and review his bit of his last fight, 3-fight record. He's coming off a couple of losses, but we do know I believe that he was a runner-up in the Road to One tournament, which was right here at Fairtex Fight. This fighter tends to have pretty good elbows, so let's see if we're going to catch any of those here this morning at Fairtex Fight.
ครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 62.5 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 62.5 kilograms scheduled for 3-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 62.5 กิโลกรัม สูง 176 weighing in at 62.5 kilograms standing 176 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศฝรั่งเศสFrom France, Mouaad, Bangkok. แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 62.5 กิโลกรัม สูง 175 weighing in at 62.5 kilograms standing 175 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย From Thailand ยอดก้าวไกลReferee จ่าสิบเอกพิเชษฐ์กหักเกษตร
Here we are with the tail of the tape. Muay Thai at 62.5 kilograms. Thailand taking on France. Yotkao Klai Fairtex makes his return against young gun Mouaad Belkada. This one scheduled for 3 rounds of 62.5 kilogram action right here at the home of combat sports, Lumpinee Stadium, round number 1.
Ooh, big teep to the face to start out round 1 from the red corner.
Yotkao Klai wasting no time here, certainly not underestimating Mouaad. As I said, the French coming in with a strong and long tradition of Muay Thai here at Lumpinee Stadium.
Both well-seasoned fighters, as you said, wasting no time starting off the action in round 1.
Oh, beautiful lead uppercut to right hand there from Mouaad.
Attempted low kick from the red corner. Ooh, firing back with a spicy right kick.
A bit of warning there for plowing action from Mouaad, taking more than 2 steps, standing over the top. I'd like to see him go back to that lead uppercut, getting straight through the guard of Yotkao Klai. Nice press against the bicep inside the clinch there, but that big left palm over the top causing a lot of frustration there for Mouaad. And as a fighter, Kennedy, you know that is certainly very uncomfortable and frustrating, that position to be put in when you've got that palm over your face and you can't breathe.
Oh, it certainly is not the position that you want to be in.
Big scoring there from Mouaad. Sneaky elbow at the end of that exchange. Big kicks. Hard to keep up with the tempo here from this one. 62.5 kilograms. A lot of speed, a lot of technique, a lot of power as well. Yotkao Klai doing a good job of sinking those hips down.
You see Mouaad attempting to get out of the clinch. Referee breaking.
The entry with that step-up knee, but Yotkao Klai is having none of it.
Ooh, another big teep coming from Mouaad.
Nothing but bad intentions here in the last minute. Teep for teep, kick for kick. Here we are testing out the clinch once again here from Mouaad. Scoring with those big wide knees as Yotkao Klai looks up at the clock.
About 30 seconds left of round 1. We see the Fairtex fighter in the red corner coming through. Again, we see the fighters getting wrapped up in the clinch.
Yotkao Klai landing on top for that exchange, getting the upper hand. Goes down below for the leg kick for leg kick. Both fighters mirroring each other at this point.
It's just toe-to-toe action. We see the fighters again caught up in the clinch. Looks like we're gonna have a clinch battle here this morning.
End of round number one. Very exciting indeed, that opening round for these two gentlemen. 19 and 17 years of age, and certainly a lot of experience on show here. We'll go and have a look at these replays. What did you think of that first round, Kennedy?
Oh, let's go ahead and take a look. It was nothing but action coming from both fighters, both looking very focused, both in it to win it. You see a lot of back and forth action. A couple attempted head kicks coming from Mouaad. We did see them getting wrapped up in the clinch quite a bit. How would you score that, Joe?
A little bit close to tell for me at this point. We'll have to see what happens here in the second round. I don't want to make any predictions in case I lose face with the audiences at home, but certainly setting a standard here at Lumpinee Stadium, both putting on an absolute show during that opening round. Nothing but bad intentions from both gentlemen as well.
Yes, beautiful action coming from both of the young phenoms. Again, we've got them wrapped up here in the clinch. We see... we are seeing...
Big takedown there from Mouaad as Yodkar Klai lands on top. You know, generally in Muay Thai scoring, if you land on top, you tend to win that exchange. But here we are back in center ring. Big right hand, but slipped straight through past the face of Yodkar Klai as we're locked up in 50-50 control. Both really fighting for position here. 30 seconds already gone. It's just non-stop.
Another attempted high kick coming from Mouaad, but again, they get him wrapped up in the clinch. Sneaky elbows coming from Yodkar Klai. We do know that he's pretty good with those.
Yeah, beautiful display of hand control, just pressing against the forearms to try and set up those elbows. Slipping the arms down as Mouaad's grabbing onto the ropes there. A little bit cheeky, if I must say so myself.
Yeah, a bit of dirty clinching, I would say.
The referee not quite catching that one. Big kick and beautiful turn there from Yodkar Klai. Really showing his experience and IQ there.
We got Mouaad coming up from the canvas, coming right away with the kicks, but again, still more forward pressure coming from Yodkar Klai.
Slips the arm through, tries to get the turn, but Mouaad grabbing onto the ropes once again. It's one of those pet peeves for me is when fighters grab onto the ropes and the referee can't see it. But here we are, sinking in the hips, once again grabbing onto the ropes.
He's hanging on those ropes. But we do have our referee doing a good job of breaking it. We'll see if he gets a warning.
Big left kick upstairs, hand control once again there from Yodkar Klai. Strong pressure.
We just see Yodkar Klai getting into his rhythm, but Mouaad not backing down.
Mouaad, like David Bowie here, under pressure, trying to apply his own. Gets separated by the referee. 30 seconds to go. Big left kick after left kick here in the southpaw position from Yodkar Klai, switching it up.
Oh, and we've got a big slip coming from Mouaad. Not sure if that was an attempted kick.
He was trying to go for the old scissor kick, but not quite cutting it. Certainly cutting it thin in terms of scoring here. Tries to go for the flying knee, getting his flyer points up, but again, lands back down and eats a knee at the end of the round for his troubles. Yodkar Klai really showing who's boss in that second round. What did you think?
I'm going to have to agree with you, Joe. Yodkar Klai is looking just determined. He's in it to win it. We don't see Mouaad backing down whatsoever. Just toe-to-toe action here this morning from both fighters. Again, both of these fighters are young in age. We've got Mouaad at 17 years and Yodkar Klai at 19. We love to see a beautiful display of Muay Thai action coming from these young fighters.
Certainly up-and-comers to watch here at Fairtex Fight. As I said, serving as a stepping stone to the global stage. We come into the third and final round, which could be perhaps my fight of the morning, but we'll have to wait and see. So check out the social media for that one. Fairtex Fight on Instagram, YouTube. You can watch us every Saturday morning here live from Lumpinee Stadium.
We are going into the third round. Again, both fighters picking up the action, but still we have Yodkao Kwai pushing forward. Oh, and now we see a big teep coming from Yodkao Kwai.
Tries to switch stances there from Mouaad. Oh, ducks the lead punch, comes up with the left hook. Beautiful head movement and footwork there from Mouaad. Again, oh, big right elbow, locks on with the left hand, delivers it. And I think this might be the end. This could be all over. Oh, surprised that wasn't an 8 count.
Yes, I'm surprised as well. I thought we saw Mouaad in trouble. He's picking himself up off of the canvas right now.
He was certainly putting himself in a predicament there as he turned his back. Goes down below with the outside leg kick, firing back, but more open-mouthed at this point. Looks like he's starting to fade as Yodkao Kwai is standing strong and confident.
Yeah, I thought I saw him looking a bit in disbelief after we saw him pulling himself up off the canvas. When you're coming into that third round, feeling like you might be down on the scorecards, it's a bit hard to pick it up. Let's see if the fighter seems to be discouraged. Beautiful evasion of the high kick from Mouaad.
Mouaad trying to apply the body shot there, perhaps looking back at that last fight and seeing what his Moroccan friend from Pattaya was doing there, but not quite finding the shot. Yodkao Kwai still in it to win it. Pushing forward, oh, spinning back fist, but doesn't quite find the mark. High risk, high reward as he takes the back and folds him like a deck chair.
Yeah, we have Mouaad. He's a bit of a bit of a height advantage against Yodkao Kwai. And we saw him just bending right over.
Yodkao Kwai still standing confident here. Mouaad sneaks that right elbow over the top of the back of head of Mouaad. And it looked like Mouaad was trying to set up his own elbow in that last exchange, but Yodkao Kwai once again, sets it up straight through beautifully over the top. The old slice and dice method.
Oh!
And there just breaks him with ease.
Yeah, we see Mouaad again picking himself up off of the canvas. Seems to be finding himself in a bit of trouble as he gets wrapped up in the clinch.
Catches the teep, returns upstairs, fires off the elbows once again. Hell's Kitchen method here from Yodkao Kwai. The king of knives is what they call him, and he's certainly showcasing that today with the elbow control.
Absolutely beautiful display. Oh, attempted spinning back kick from Yodkao Kwai there at the end, but that wraps up our third and final round.
Very exciting fight, certainly potential for fight of the morning. We'll go and have a look at the replays. Those elbows, they were the money shot. All about precision there for Yodkao Kwai.
We saw a lot of spinning here tonight, or this morning, my mistake, in the ring. Maybe Mouaad a little bit desperate attempts a few times. Joe, what do you think of that fight?
Well, we'll have to wait and see what Mark Abbott has to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, after completion of all three rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges scored this bout 30-27. 30-27, 30-27,และ 30-27. For the winner, in the red corner, Yodkao Kwai, Fairtex. Congratulations. Congratulations to your Gaokai Fairtex picking up the third victory today here at Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมช่วงหน้าพบกับคู่ต่อไปครับมวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 65 กิโลกรัมนักมวยจากประเทศเมียนมาและนักมวยจากประเทศไทยครับ Join us after break for more Muay Thai action at 65 kilograms as a fighter from Myanmar takes on a fighter from Thailand. Don't go anywhere.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีม
ไทยวัสดุฉลองครบรอบ 15 ปี แจกทองคำเป็นล้านลุ้นรับฟรีทองคำแท่งหนักรวม 30 บาท 28 กุมภาพันธ์ถึง 8 มิถุนายน 2568ช็อปไทยวัสดุมีแต่รวย
วันนี้ติดลมบนได้รับเกียรติจากคุณอิ่มวีรศักดิ์ชุนหจักรกูรูด้านทรัพยากรมนุษย์
มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีม
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme here live from Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand. We now move on to the fourth bout of the day in Muay Thai at 65 kilograms. From the black corner, let's bring out Samoi Noi Petch Nongki.
So here we go with our fourth bout of the day. A familiar face here at Fairtex Fight. Coming in from Pet Nongki Gym, Samoi Noi, Pet Nongki, Thailand and Myanmar for Samoi Noi. The 25-year-old stands at 170 centimeters, 57 bouts in his career, 44 wins, 13 losses. He's originally from Kampeng Pet, up in, I believe it's Saen, the northeastern region in Thailand. His last three fights, a points win over Yatsen Thai Super Leg Muay Thai, a points loss to Uman Rooney, and a points loss to Uman Rooney. So today, a rematch with Yatsen Thai. He is a man of rematches as well. He's in his last four fights, he's had four rematches. Or the first fight with Rooney, and then a rematch, and then again today a rematch. So always interesting to see how these rematches go. Have you ever fought the same person before, Kendi?
I sure have. It's happened for me maybe three times, I want to say. It's always been successful. Maybe one, not.
And from the red corner, let's bring out Yatsen Thai Super Leg Muay Thai.
Entering the legendary Lumpinee Stadium, we've got Yatsen Thai fighting out of Super Leg Muay Thai. The 30-year-old fighter is 65 kilograms, standing at 165 centimeters. He has a total of 53 fights, 41 wins, 9 losses, 3 decisions. Fighting out of the Super Leg Gym in, I believe it's Nonthaburi. We believe that we're seeing, yes, as Matt had mentioned, a rematch. We are excited to see who is going to take the win.
And his last couple of fights, a points loss to Majid Sadali, a win by
KO over Yatkao Fairtex, who we saw in the last fight, then the points lost to Samoi. And we see Basai, Super Lex trainer here. Basai, a familiar face on the scene here, works a lot with Super Lex. Turn it over to Mark Abbott.
ผู้ชมครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 65 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 65 kilograms scheduled for 3-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 65 กิโลกรัม สูง 170 weighing in at 65 kilograms standing 170 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศเมียนมา from Myanmar สมอยน้อยเพชรน้องกีแล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 65 กิโลกรัม สูง 165 weighing in at 65 kilograms standing 165 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย from Thailand Yatsen Super Leg Muay Thai and your referee 11 กฤษฎาพลตื้อ
Here we go with the tail of the tip, Yatsen Super Leg Muay Thai versus Samoi Petch Nong Ki. Thailand versus Myanmar for this one. And in the ring, we have Gang, the referee. I was a Channel 7 champion. I forget his fight name, but a familiar face here at Lumpinee. He referees the one Lumpinee shows as well. Very accomplished referee, and it looks like both of these guys are in the southpaw position, so it should be interesting to see how this one goes.
We got some heavy kicks coming here right off the bat.
A lot of the times when southpaws face southpaws, that lead leg, that lead area is a bit open for attack.
Yes, and we just saw that left low kick coming down from the red corner.
Both of them exchanging heavy leg kicks so far, and both of them relying on that heavy southpaw kick as well.
Inside leg kick coming from Yatsen attempting to come in.
Yeah, it looks like both of these guys are still feeling each other out, but definitely delivering some hard shots. We're about a minute past in this first round. What do you think so far? Who do you think has the advantage?
It's still a bit early days, so I'm going to have to just give it a little bit more time here. But as you had mentioned, we see these beautiful leg kicks just swinging, and you can hear the impact here ringside.
I think for both of these fighters, it's going to be the key to victory. So neither of them have been blocking the leg kicks, but now they seem to be relying or focused more on the body kicks where we go into clinch.
Both fighters here wrapped up in the clinch and referee breaking. Not much action there.
Yeah, so the referee will be quick to break the clinch if the athletes have their hips together and there's not much action going on, or if they're not really attacking each other.
But they sure are attacking each other with these kicks.
Yeah, heavy southpaw kicks from both athletes. Beautiful short elbow there from Samoi in the blue.
Again, referee breaking up the clinch. We are not too sure if we're going to see too much of that clinch work here in the first round as we are coming down to the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, and on my unofficial scorecard, or maybe it's a little bit my intuition, I have Samoi just slightly ahead so far. Beautiful front kick there from him. Yeah, there Yatsen replying in kind though.
Yeah, Yatsen wasting no time. His kicks, I myself am scoring. Again, you can hear, you just heard, it sounds like a baseball bat going to the body of Samoi as we finish up that that first round. We got both fighters headed back into the corner. Let's go ahead and look back at the replays.
And what did you think were some of the standout moments in this first round of action?
I really just highlighted those kicks. Once again, you could just hear them as they made contact. You saw both fighters quick to respond, wasting no time.
So we go into the second round of action, and what would you be telling Yatsen Chai right now, Kennedy?
I'd be telling Yatsen Chai just to continue to pick it up with those kicks, double up. We did see a bit of that double up action in the first round. Keep the pressure. We do see Samoi not being intimidated by it, but let's pick it up and let's see what they do here in that second round.
And right into the clinch as Samoi touching gloves and wrapping up immediately. Might be part of his game plan, maybe switching up the tactics a bit.
Ooh, beautiful elbow coming from the red corner.
Yeah, a bit surprised that didn't cut Samoi. It just sliced across the top of the cheekbone.
These guys are tough as nails.
Ooh, more heavy shots coming in from both fighters.
Another beautiful kick, though, coming in from Yatsen Chai.
Yeah, and it looks like Samoi, his mouth is a bit open. I don't necessarily think he's tired, but not maybe the smartest of tactics, if you ask me.
No, you wouldn't want to get caught up on the chin with an open mouth.
And it looks like there's a bit of a cut on the corner of the eye of Samoi.
Nice little knee coming in from Samoi. Getting more active here in the clinch in the second round.
And getting there, having his work cut out for him, having to separate his Yatsen Chai, going right into clinch again. He is definitely looking for revenge. Samoi taking the first bout on points. Beautiful long knee there from Samoi.
Samoi just continuing to move forward with that pressure, wanting to get that win on this rematch.
Yeah, a lot of times when the fighters fight multiple times, it's a more clear indication of who is actually better. Sometimes, you eat pad thai in the morning and your performance isn't as good as if you had eaten some cum.
I preferably wouldn't want to eat either before fighting.
Beautiful knee there from Yatsen Chai. Sneaky elbows though from Samoi. Oh! And a significant shot there from Samoi.
But Yatsen Chai getting up so quick. I barely even saw him. I'm not sure if he hit the canvas or if he just kind of came down there for a second.
Yeah, massive boon for Samoi.
And you can see the blood on Samoi on the left corner of his eye.
Yeah, that will give him a significant start or push forward for Samoi.
Both fighters just looking super comfortable, in it to win it. Again, coming in with these kicks, kick for kick, and an elbow attempt from Samoi. And that does it for the second round. Let's go ahead and get back to the corner. Matt, what advice would you be giving to these fighters?
Yeah, for Yatsen Chai, he obviously is down on that round. We'll get to see some of the replays. Beautiful elbows from him, but it was the significant shot came in from Samoi. I believe it was a sneaky elbow in the clinch. We'll probably see it in the replay. I think Yatsen Chai needs to, oh, there it is. There's a beautiful short shot dropping Yatsen Chai for the count. He needs to bite down on the gum shield, figure out some way to really grab hold of the fight, because I thought the first round was maybe contested, pretty close, but that second round, because of the 8 count, definitely went Samoi Noi's way.
Yes, I'm going to agree with you there, Matt. Let's see how the fighters decide to take it into the third and final round. Again, we have a rematch here. Both fighters wanting to take home the win. And we do want to give a special thank you to our sponsors, Taiwasadu, Channel 7, Ute Apparel, Tarot Entertainment, and Fairtex.
So we show here every Saturday at Lumpinee Stadium, myself, Matt Lucas, commentating alongside of
Kennedy Mays.
So the third round of action for our fourth bout of the day, and of course we have our main event, a 3-round fight, 2 minutes per round with the famous Thai rapper Millie in the ring against a Chinese opponent. So it should be interesting to see how things go. Millie has been training for a little bit out of Fairtex. Not super familiar with her opponent, but Millie's first fight, so we'll see how things progress. And this round is definitely under progression.
Certainly is. We've got a lot of clinch work here in the third and final round of this bout this morning here at Fairtex Fight.
Open mouth, and it seems like he's feeling the momentum behind him. I think still feeling the wind behind his sails from that knockdown in the second.
Yes, we saw Samoi Noi looking up at the corner. We see Yatsen smiling here up in the clinch. We see him pushing the face away of Samoi Noi.
That's good. But it's not really going to do any significant damage. So he might need to think his tactics a bit. Oh, beautiful turn there.
We saw both fighters hopefully again back wrapped up in the clinch here. Referee working the fighters.
So the referees use 3 words to control the action: chok, yak. So fight, stop, break.
Attempted kick from Yatsen Chai. We see him progressing forward again with another beautiful kick up there to the top.
And it seems like Samoi Noi is on cruise control now, just looking to kill the time until the end. We saw him peek up at the clock before.
We have 30 seconds left here in the third and final round.
Yeah, and if Yatsen Chai is unable to do anything really significant, eye-catching, I see Samoi Noi taking the points win.
Yes, he does seem to be confident in that. A little bit less action in the third round.
Yeah, again, a cheeky peek up at the clock from Samoi Noi.
And again, we know that he is very grateful for this fight to be over. We had a rematch. Matt, who do you give it to?
We'll see what the judges say, but I think it's a pretty clear win for Samoi Noi. Here's some of the replays of that third round. A lot of action in the clinch in the first 2/3, and then Samoi Noi sort of taking it easy, taking a step back from the fight.
We didn't see Yatsen Chai to be too deterred. Did keep his spirits up throughout the fight. Kept that toe-to-toe action going the whole time. But I, to myself, am going
Ladies
to
and
give
gentlemen,
Samoi
after
Noi
completion of
and
all
over.
3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 29-27. 29, 27, 29, 27,และ 29, 27. For the winner, in the black corner, Samoi Noi Petch Nongki. Congratulations to Samoi Noi Petch Nongki picking up the decision victory here in our 4th fight at Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมช่วงหน้าพบกับคู่ต่อไปครับมวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 58 กิโลกรัมนักมวยจากประเทศอิหร่านปะทะนักมวยไทย Join us after the break for more Muay Thai action as a fighter from Iran takes on a fighter from Thailand at 58 kilograms.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Not gonna step back now. We're flying higher, we're gonna reach the clouds. I'll be the friend.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight Muay Man Pan Extreme here from the iconic Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand, live on Channel 7 HD. We now move on to the fifth bout of the day in Muay Thai 58 kilograms. From the black corner, let's bring out Yassir Khab.
So walking into the ring from Iran via Petch, we have Yassir Khab, the 17-year-old, standing at 174 centimeters, 10 bouts to his record, 7 wins, 3 draws. So they're taking off the Mong Kong. We have the kid Sadali, who fought he fought Yatsen Thai in a previous fight here at Fairtex Fight. I believe the kid has gone on to one Lumpinee already. Heavy hands, the corner of Isa. So Petsaman Kim located in Pattaya over in the dark side. That's the eastern side of the city. I'm sorry, getting my directions confused. Yeah, it's the east side.
I don't know, mate. You'd know better than me. Well, here we are getting the last minute preparations underway there. And of course, Pattaya, only about 2 hours south of Bangkok. Yeah, east. I'm glad you got your directions right.
And from the red corner, let's bring out Kong Nova Bang Saen Fight Club.
And his opponent coming into the ring and southeast of Bangkok, there in Bang Sen. Or south, yes, southeast, is Kong Nova Bang Sen Fight Club. 19 years of age, standing at 177 centimeters tall with a fight record of 49 fights. 38 wins, 10 losses and 1 draw. Hailing from the central province of Petch, Thailand. His latest fight was a loss on points against Sen Warit Ben Praram Song, which was up in Chiang Mai last year. And of course, Bang Sen Fight Club, they always bring the fans to the show, that's for sure. They bring truckloads, semi-trailer loads, a lot of them sitting behind us. What a wonderful show today, of course. Absolutely packed stadium here at Fairtex Fight. Always great to see the crowds loving the action here at the home of combat sports in Asia, Lumpinee Boxing Stadium. as Kongnova steps into the ring to take on Yassir for our 5th bout of the morning. We'll hand it over to the man in the middle, Mark Abbott.
คู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 58 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 58 kilograms, scheduled for 3-minute rounds. นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 58 กิโลกรัม สูง 174 weighing in at 58 kilograms, standing 174 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศอิหร่าน from Iran Yassirคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 58 กิโลกรัม สูง 177 weighing in at 58 kilograms, standing 177 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย from Thailand Kongnova Bang Saen Fight Club and your referee นายบุญเลิศแก้วพิทักษ์
Here we go with the tail of the tape. Kongnova Bang Saen Fight Club versus Yassir. So Bang Saen Fight Club versus Petch. And of course, Bang Saen Fight Club, very, very popular on TikTok. They have a very large fan base, mainly younger athletes, younger fans, like the maybe 15 to 20-year-old demographic.
Certainly outside of our demographic these days, but here we are, round number 1. Yassir coming in with that very high tempo footwork there, kickboxing style from the Iranian.
I don't know, Joe. I've seen you on TikTok a few times before.
I've seen you cutting shapes there, but I'll tell you what, Yassir certainly cutting shapes with those hands. Big, heavy hands straight out of the gate there from the Iranian, wasting no time.
Yeah. A lot of the athletes are able to leverage their social media followings for better opportunities. You know, someone like Millie, for instance, definitely an influencer and bringing a new type of entertainment to the show.
Tomahawk elbows straight through the guard there from Kongnova. I think he's a little bit stunned by the power raining down here from Yassir, just as the weather raining down on the roof of Lumpinee. Big hand over the top in side control. Trying to cause issues for Yassir, but Yassir having none of it.
It's getting into rainy season, into monsoon season, so you can hear the pouring rain on the ceiling of Lumpinee here in the stadium, and it looks like Kongnova pouring on the pressure in the clinch.
Absolutely, getting that plum position, a double hand on the back of the head, driving in that left knee. Oh, big right hand there from Yassir, picking up the tempo now.
And it looked like the referee there was just giving Yassir a bit of a warning about grabbing the ropes in the clinch. You know, you see athletes sometimes, if they're a little cheeky or maybe a little tired, will grab onto the top rope around their opponent.
You can see the strategy here for Kongnova is to go straight into the clinch, I think. Oh, big tomahawk elbow once again, eating big punches to the body from Yassir, but I think this is the right strategy. Near versus punches, shut down the range, lock on and drive those knees in. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a great strategy from Kongnova to just get into clinch against Yassir. Yassir, it seems like he's not that adept at it. He's grabbing onto the ropes, his positioning very, very poor. You know, traditionally, foreign fighters are not that adept in the clinch. That is changing as more foreign athletes come to Thailand long-term, though.
Here we are locked up in side control, and it's all about this left knee here for Kongnova. And Yassir trying to grab that lead arm to protect his body. The end of round number 1. I think it was starting to look pretty good there for Kong Nova towards the later half of the round. Ate some big heavy punches early on, but put the mind over matter and just stuck to the solid game plan of going to that clinch. Just go and have a look at these replays. Big heavy hands there from Isa, but it was really inside close quarter combat where Kong Nova shone through. What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I think Kong Nova, it's not really seeing in the replays that much, but it was the clinch work that was the real, cincher for that first round of action, or that second round of action. And if Kong Nova is able to continue on with his clinch work, he's going to be able to score a possible KO victory.
Well, there you have it. Matt and I might disagree on nutritional lifestyle choices, but we certainly agree that Kong Nova is pushing through in that clinch and potentially could stop Isa. So we'll see here in round number 2.
I can't believe you brought up the fact that I'm vegan. Usually it's the vegan that brings it up. And in the 3 years I've commentated here at Fairtex Fight, I've not brought it up once. But you are the first person.
Well, there you are. Oh. You left me lost for words there. Certainly called me out on my actions. But I'll tell you what, Kong Nova really putting it at full effect, doing a bit of a butcher's job, would you say, here on Isa.
I don't know if that's a good, tasty word to use, Joe, but I would say he's putting a lot of tempeh to his opponent. And he's, Isa is maybe looking as soft as soy.
No soy boy action here for Kong Nova. Really driving those knees in, peppering him and seasoning him here for the victory. Oh, eating some big hands though on the way in. Certainly breaking the frame with those knees. And this is the key to success here for Kong Nova.
Yeah, Kong Nova serving the full meal, lots of vegetables, a very, very hearty meal here for Isa, who is getting a delicious treat of Muay Thai.
And there you have it, folks. Give us an inch, we'll take a mile. A minute and 20 seconds to go here in the second round. Leaps in with the old 1-2, tries to grab on, but Kong Nova still in this.
Yeah, and you see, this is the third or fourth time that Isa grabbed onto the ropes. That time he grabbed the underside. The ref didn't see it, but he's warned him twice. He's in danger of getting a point deduction. Usually the referees will give you a verbal warning and then a clear warning. And he's already giving him 2 clear warnings.
Locked on with that vice grip, forearm to forearm. Very tough grip to get outside of. Oh, drives that left knee in. Had 50-50 control, but he's managed to find the space and sinks his hips and drives those knees in. Very good job here from Kong Nova. 20 seconds to go, Matt.
Yeah, and a very, very strong, solid round for Kong Nova, who's done an excellent job with the clinch control.
Yeah, certainly a solid round, not a salad round, but here we are coming into the dying seconds of the second round.
I'm feeling triggered, Joe. I'm feeling triggered.
So here we are coming into the break. Go and have a look at the replays to see how we can separate these two. Bit of one-way traffic, I thought. Kong Nova coming in with that lead elbow just to get inside the clinch, and it's really all about this, what you're seeing right now. Drives in those knees, gets past the punches, locks on. There it is. Beautiful work. Great strategy as well. As I watch over Matt on his phone, looking at his next meal.
Yeah, some very good comments here on the YouTube chat. We look at the chat regularly. Our good friend Craig having a good one-liner. More like give them a slice and they take the pie.
Here we are coming into the third and final round of action of our fifth bout of the morning. Next up, of course, will be Thai rap star Millie making her debut. But this is what we're watching right now. Third and final round, Thailand takes on Iran.
Yeah, and I think we've already seen the meat of this fight already. And we're just getting to the desserts, which hopefully is dairy-free, but we'll see how things shake out.
Oh, big hands there from Isa, playing an effect on the chin there of Kongnova. I thought looking a little bit precarious as we see the blood trickle down there from the head of Isa.
Yeah, that's a lot of blood. I can't really see the cut yet myself, but that blood is definitely going to cause vision impairment. And you see the referee, it looks like he's bringing him over to the doctor. That sort of cut, because of all the blood, is potentially going to stop the fight. It looks like the cut itself is pretty high on the forehead. I think I've had a cut like that myself before, but the blood just running down and potentially into the eyes.
Yeah, you can see him guarding his vision as well as Kongnova drives in the pressure, but gets locked up in the body lock from Isa, who's just trying to nullify the constant action. Big hand there, and there you see, just sinks the hands straight across the body to try and stop the forward pressure from Kongnova to be able to drive in those knees.
And it's raining ringside. The corner of Kongnova is stepping away as just the blood really flowing from Isa.
And for those metal fans at home who listen to Slayer, raining blood, and it is ringside, that's for sure. Big left hand to right hand there from Isa. Certainly a tough customer. Oh, big elbow once again there from Kongnova. Enters inside the clinch, drives in the left knee.
Yeah, Isa tougher than a $2 steak, but not something I will ever want to bite into.
Not sure they do $2 steaks anymore. The cost of inflation certainly up these days.
Yeah, and there's healthier alternatives now. I'm not sure you know about them, Joe.
If my physique is to go anything by, that's for sure. Here we are, dying 30 seconds here.
Yeah, again, into the clinch, and the best thing you can say for Isa here is it's a real lesson in Muay Thai, as Kongnova has taught him how to work in the clinch, what it actually is like, and how dangerous elbows can be. You see Paco, our cutman ringside, ready to wipe off the blood.
I certainly think the ringside cleaners have got their work cut out for them as well. Oh, big right hand there from Isa, still in this fight in the dying seconds. Oh, big push off of the front, sit up that left knee from Kongnova. I think this might be stealing my fight of the morning, Matt.
Yeah, it's definitely worth that Happy Meal of value. I know how you like them burgers, Joe.
Well, I'll tell you what, Isa certainly learned a lot about Muay Thai, and I've learned a lot about nutrition here. That is the end of the fight, ladies and gentlemen, and getting a huge applause from the crowd behind us. Very electric action here. Let's go and have a look at these replays. The heavy-handed approach of our Iranian warrior. Some of these elbows. Absolute venom there from Kongnova.
So great show of action, I think, from Kongnova. Very, very clear victory for him. That massive cut, the work in the clinch. The think it's really great to see some of the clinch action actually, because it gets broken up a lot quickly, and the clinch almost a skill in and of itself. And here's that big knee, Kong Nova leaping into it. So we turn it over to Mark Abbott.
Ladies and gentlemen, after completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 30-27, 30-27, 30-27 และ 30-27 for the winner in the red corner, Kong Nova Bang Saen Fighter. Congratulations to Kong Nova picking up the decision victory here at Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมเราจะพักกันสักครู่กลับมากับคู่เอกของเราในวันนี้ครับแรปเปอร์ชื่อดังมิลลี่หรืออำนวยจิตสิทธิ์เล็กซื้อจะพบกับจิตตัวจีซือประจากประเทศจีนนะครับในพิกัดน้ำหนัก 50 กิโลกรัม Join us after break from main event as a very famous Thai rapper Millie takes on a Chinese opponent at 50 kilograms. Don't go anywhere.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Not gonna step back, not gonna step back now. We're flying higher, we're gonna reach the clouds. I'll be the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand holding all your cares. I see you now, I'm not going anywhere. We'll find our way back home. We'll find our way back home. No, we'll never have to walk alone. We'll find our way back home. I'm coming home. We'll find our way back home. Not gonna step back, not gonna step back now. We're flying higher, we're gonna reach the clouds. I'll be the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand holding all your cares. I see you now, I'm not going anywhere. We'll find our way back home. We'll find our way back home. No, we'll never have to walk alone. We'll find our way back home. I'm coming home.
มวยมันพัน Extreme สนับสนุนโดยไทยวัสดุ
Ladies and gentlemen, Welcome back to Fairtex Fight Muay Man Pan Extreme. For those of you just joining us, you are in time for our main event. สำหรับใครที่เพิ่งมาครับ คุณมาทันคู่เอกของเราในวันนี้ครับ มวยไทยสมัครเล่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 50 กิโลกรัม From the black corner, let's bring out จีตัวจินจือ
So walking into the ring now from China via Yibu Combat, Judo, Jinsu, the 18-year-old standing at 161 centimeters, 4 bouts to a record, 1 win, 3 losses. So coming to us by way of China. Her last fight, a points loss to Bout Banchamak. So a little bit of ring experience for Ji Dua. And she definitely has a lot of pressure and a lot of eyes on her for this fight as she takes on Millie, the famous Thai rapper here. So it'll be very, very interesting to see how Ji Dua performs. And of course, the Chinese athletes normally come in with very, very heavy hands. And we'll see just how heavy they are. You can see there's the fans are getting as close as possible to the action. And we turn it over to Mark Abbott.
And from the red corner, let's bring out Amnwayjit Sit Lek Sue.
And coming in to the red corner, what everybody's here to see, stepping into the ring, Thailand sweetheart, Amnwayjit Sit Lek Sue, colloquially known as Millie, of course, a superstar here in Thailand, making her debut to the ring. You can hear in the background one of her songs, 22 years of age, standing at 159 centimeters tall. Of course, making her debut, so 0 on the record, hailing from Krungtep Mahanakhon, which means Bangkok City, City of Angels. Here she comes, Amnwayjit Sit Lek Sue, getting the last minute preparations there, elbow pads, and of course Millie training out of Fairtex gym. Also, he owns a gym here in Bangkok, so been training for quite some time, and actually recently opened up for Tawan Chai at one championship. She did his opening song, so there's an increasing crossover of Muay Thai and popular culture. Rappers like Millie leading the way. There's also other rappers, I think Wiz Khalifi trains Muay Thai. Denzel Curry as well. So a lot of superstars training in this sport. Let's throw it over to Mark Abbott.
This is the main event คู่เอกในวันนี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยสมัครเล่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 50 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 2 นาที An amateur Muay Thai bout at 50 kilograms scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 50 กิโลกรัม สูง 161 weighing in at 50 kilograms, standing 161 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศจีน from China จีตัวจินจือแล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and her opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 50 กิโลกรัม สูง 159 weighing in at 50 kilograms, standing 159 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย from Thailand Amnwayjit Sit referee วัชรพรประชุมชัย
So here is the tail of the tape. Nuat Kit Sitlek Sua, also known as Millie Kit Dua Din Su. So we hear Millie's song in the background as Stamp Fairtex puts on the headgear. Stamp, a familiar figure in the world of Muay Thai. This one, 3 rounds, 2 minutes each round. So fighting amateur rules. So, but a great opportunity for both athletes. And of course, we have Fawn, our referee in the ring. Fawn, a former, very accomplished athlete herself. She was a boxing champion, I think WBA. I'll have to double check, but has won several boxing belts and then switched over to being a referee. You can see her referee here at Lumpinee and then also at one Lumpinee. Oh, big body kick there from Millie.
Big kick upstairs, taking on a strong southpaw in Judo. Just misses there by a razor's edge. Big hands there from Judo. Locks up inside the clinch, delivers a big right knee straight to the midsection.
Yeah, great knees there for Millie. And you know, for a first-time fighter, it's going to be very difficult to fight a southpaw. Millie also has a little bit of a knee problem as well.
And of course, a lot of pressure from the crowd here as well to perform. Oh, big right hand straight through the guard there from Umnoy.
One of the things Millie was doing actually at Fairtex was practicing the right kick as the lead hand came in. Y2K was drilling that into her, and it looks like the drills are working as she continues to hammer away with this big right kick to the body.
Less than a minute to go here. Right hand straight down the line there from Umnoy Dit. Big right kick, but gets a left kick in return there from Judo.
Yeah, and it looks like the headgear of Millie is a little off-center, so might be impairing her vision a little bit. She's definitely eating some of these punches. Oh, big body kick. Again, the body kick from Millie.
20 seconds to go here in the first round. Very animated corner in the Fairtex corner there. You know, just waiting and baiting, trying to set up the power hand. Goes to the body once again. Knocks Umnoy Dit off balance. Still in this though. Dying seconds of round number 1. Goes up top, goes to the body once more. And there it is. There's the bell. As both athletes go back to their corner.
Yeah, and a big first round for both athletes. I thought it was pretty even. You know, on my unofficial scorecard, and you see there Millie breathing very, very hard as accomplished fighters Nong Am, Fairtex, and Stamp attend to her. So Nong Am, a regular fighter here at Fairtex, made it to the one Lumpinee stage. Here's some of the replays. What did you think of this first round, Joe?
Well, I thought Umnoy Dit came in with those big right kicks, certainly doing a good job of scoring up on the guard. Some of these left hands from the rear from Judo, knocking Umnoy Dit off balance, certainly very good in terms of effective damage, showcasing some off-balancing. So pretty close on a razor's edge. So we'll see what happens in the second. Little bit hard to tell from the opening round. And, you know, you've got to do a lot in these 2-minute rounds. You can't take time off or waste it. And both these female athletes did not do that. They certainly picked up the tempo and put everything on display for the crowds here at Lumpinee, Matt.
Yeah, it's a great show of action from both fighters. We'll get to see how this one plays out. And to see how big the gas tank is. And there we have Nong Toom in the corner of Millie as well. Nong Toom, the famous ladyboy boxer.
Here we go, coming into the second round. Samoi did sit Leg Su, of course, known as Millie, and her opponent in the blue, Judo Jishi from China, ready and raring to go for another 2 rounds of action.
Yeah, and that first round was a great display of Muay Thai. Heavy hands coming in from the blue corner. Rocking Millie. Millie needs to tie up.
Coming in with heavy hands here from Judo. More combinations that are bank safe to the body.
Yeah,
once again, destabilizing Samoi Dit.
Yeah, Millie needs to dig deep. She can't be taking a lot of these punches unanswered. Oh, great inside leg kick as well from the blue corner. Oh, it looks like Millie might be rocked a little. Great body kick from her.
A lot of forward pressure there from Judo, but tied up inside the clinch there from Samoi Dit. Back on the outside they go, Matt.
I think it was very, very smart of Millie to clinch up there. Oh, that left hand from the blue corner really rocking her. And, you know, Millie is wearing headgear, both of them, and just seems like it's frustrating her a little bit.
Yeah, it's one of those things when you fight as an amateur, it causes a lot of issues with your breathing, overheats you. Oh, here we are, that big hand to the body paying dividends once again there from Judo. Oh, big swinging right hook as well.
I love that right kick from Millie, but the blue corner doing very well with these heavy hands. You know, I think it's going to be a test of gas tank for Millie to see how durable she is to take some of these heavy shots.
Big inside kick to try and destabilize Judo there, but that left hand causing a lot of issues for Samoi Dit. Oh, the right kick coming in once again, scoring well. That's the end of round number 2. Much better end to the round there for Samoi Dit, scoring with that right kick. But early on, the heavy-handed approach of Judo Jishi certainly causing some issues. So we'll go and see the replays in just a second. There we are. It's the onset of those high-tempo, high-volume combinations, putting Samoi Dit in the corner sometimes. So left kick after left kick as well, but good counter right kicks there from Samoi Dit. Steps in, ties her up.
Yeah, and to be honest, on my unofficial scorecard, I think the blue corner, the Chinese fighter, won that second round. The first round, I felt, was probably contested. It was very, very close, as Millie was able to get off a lot of those right kicks in that first round, but the boxing started to come through for the blue corner. I think this is the decisive round. Millie needs to do something about those hands, potentially wrap up her opponent a lot more, and really put in more power into that body kick. She needs to explode with it.
Right kick to right hand, I think, all day. It's all about the rear power in some of these switch up of the stances. So we'll come and see what happens in the third and final round of our main event this morning. Certainly a lot of excitement from the crowd behind us here at Lumpinee Boxing Stadium.
And the blue corner ready to go, raring. And you know, Millie has been on tour during this fight camp as well. She recently was in Japan. She did a show about a week ago. You know, for fighters, they normally are spending their entire time training, focusing on the fight camp. So I think this is gonna be, this third and final round is gonna be the real test for Millie.
Absolutely. And what a performance for the debut. Straight out of the gates with a big right kick. Oh, the left kick from Judo. Again, heavy hands, but a bit more forward pressure here from Samoi Dit.
Yeah, Millie whacking out that right kick, just spamming it. Great inside leg kick. She needs to be careful of that southpaw cross, though.
Go for the inside leg. Oh, big knees here from Mouaad.
And this could be a potential area that Millie might be better. We saw a lot of inactivity in the clinch. Oh, Millie coming in.
That right hand starting to find a home, as well as the right kick once again.
Yeah, so far a good strong start from both fighters. We're hitting about that halfway point in this third and final round of action. And you see in the clinch, the blue corner Judo not really doing much. Oh, beautiful body kick.
Waits for the left hand, sends the right kick. Beautiful work there again from Mouaad. The Judo just trying to find the placement for the left hand once again. Good head movement there from Mouaad. Fixing the head guard. Oh, slugging it out here for the final 30 seconds.
And Millie ready for that 1-2 hook slip.
Right hand again. Beautiful shot selection there from Mouaad. Big, heavy hand approach from both female athletes here. Right kick once again. Returns with the left from China.
Big shots here. And I think it's going to be the power and durability of the blue corner that might seal the deal.
Here we are, the dying seconds, and there is the bell. Beautiful display of sportsmanship to end the fight. Mouaad sit. Lexul goes back to the corner as Judo Jishi goes back to hers. Let's go and have a look at the highlights. Slugging it out there. Big wide hooks. Big right kick to left kick. It was all about the rear power in this fight. Both athletes really relying on the rear power, the rear weapons.
Yeah, the right kick from Millie, the right punch as well. You know, some of these replays are showing Millie's action, but on my unofficial scorecard, I probably have the blue corner taking this one. But Millie definitely knows how to entertain, knows how to put on a show. A great
Fairtex fight, Women Pun Extreme.
Not gonna step back, not gonna step back now. We're flying higher, we're gonna reach the clouds. I'll be the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand holding all your cares. I see you now, I'm not going anywhere. We'll find our way back home. We'll find our way back home. No, we'll never have to walk alone. We'll find our way back home. I'm coming home. We'll find our way back home.
Fairtex fight, Women Pun Extreme.
Ladies and gentlemen, after completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 29-28. 29-28, 29-28 และ 29-28. For the winner, in the black corner, Judo Yatsen. Congratulations to you, Judo Yatsen, for winning in our main event. Ladies and gentlemen, also give a massive round of applause for Millie, coming and making her debut today. ท่านผู้ชมครับเราหมดเวลาแล้วสำหรับช่อง 7AG นะครับแต่เรามีอีกหนึ่งคู่ที่จะถ่ายทอดสดทางออนไลน์นะครับเป็นนักมวยจากประเทศอังกฤษพบกับนักมวยจากประเทศเอสโตเนีย Before we go I'd like to thank our sponsors ช่อง 7HD Tero Entertainment Fairtex Fight Thai Watsudu สนามมวยลุมพินีและ Youth Sport Game For me Mark Abbott the team here at Fairtex Fight Lumpinee Stadium We'll see you next week สวัสดีครับ
Break the rules, break through myself, what I face the world. People fake it, then they keep it real. People hate me when I saddle up. People need artists like me, cause from all these hoes, say I'm the only hope.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Not gonna step back, not gonna step back now. We're flying higher, we're gonna reach the clouds.